Greetings everyone, this is Hideout the Terror of Death 99, aka the Black Cobra. And I'm back for some more of Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. Now, time for a quick little recap. Yesterday we actually found out that the possible killer of the High Priest was the escaped prisoner, who, once again, actually escapes again. As for what his motive is, we're suspecting that it's possible that the High Priest was actually a rebel. Though that has not yet been proven true. And it seems that Princess Rafa still suspects Maya of killing the High Priest. And once again, I still don't think that. Alright, let's continue, shall we? What do I do now? I can't believe Maya and I were actually found guilty. Aliba. Oh, I'm gonna prove her innocent. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm worried about that, but for right now. Right now I need to focus on the next trial. The murder of Acolyte Zealot. At least the jury is still out on that one, so to speak. The two murders are most likely connected. If I can get to the bottom of the Acolyte Zealot's murder, it might give me the ammunition I need to overturn Maya's guilty verdict. I appreciate it, Aliba, but we're talking about a murder. You have a point there, Aliba. I knew what to do. High Priest Princess Rafa. Your benevolence. Princess Rafa. Oh, we'll see about that. Abetting a murderer under the Defense and Culpability Act. I see she hasn't lost any of her charm. Why the long face? But you'd be glad I was found guilty on the DC Act. Yes, it is my question. All I did was defend my client. I can't bear to see her looking so sad like this, though. Your benevolence. Your benevolence. Never. I ain't dead yet. Still an investigation to do for tomorrow's trial. I'll give up when I'm dead. That's right. I'm gonna prove my innocence tomorrow. Why do I refuse to give up? Because I don't... Because I refuse to. I'll give up when I'm dead. Cannot fathom such obstinance. But say it all you want, I don't care. You really don't mind? Aren't you worried that a lawyer backed into a corner by the DC Act might do something desperate like forge evidence? If it's left unsupervised, I'd be free to do whatever I wanted, you know. Okay, now let's see if she takes the bait. Yes. What? Perpetrated some sort of fraud or other misdeed while I was not watching. What? That explains why I misunderstood the voice of the High Priest's soul. I'm just trying to cheer her up. Now she thinks even less of me. It's not allow you to sully our secret hole of justice when your misdeeds ever again. Therefore, today I'll be monitoring your every move once more. It's okay, Oliba. No need to worry about me. I'll be back before you know it. I should probably lighten my load a bit. Oliba, would you mind holding on to some evidence for me? Let's see. Check to see what we have. Unnecessary evidence unloaded on your Oliba. Okay. Now then. The scene of the crime is the illogical place to start. If I recall correctly, the body was found at the Plaza of Devotion. Alright, let's see what we got here. Looks like the police already finished their investigation. To think somebody would be killed here, or even try to kill someone here. A place devoted to prayer. A body outline of flowers? Did someone leave them here in memory of the deceased? There's something different about the prayer flags today. The high priest disciple, Acolyte Zealot, was utterly devoted to his training. First the high priest, now it's devoted disciple. As I keep trying to tell you, Maya has nothing to do with any of this. Oh, we'll see about that. What do you think I'm doing here? Gathering dirt and dust for the trial? Emma! Yes. It's not your fault, Emma. You were just doing your job. And if I had just done mine... So he's crying over spilled milk. Mind telling me what you know about the murder? It's do or die in court tomorrow, and I mean that literally. how about starting with an overview of what happened? Intermittent prays a lot. There's a high priest disciple. His body was discovered around noon today. Right after the Wright wrapped up. So during the high priest's murder trial, apparently he had been there praying since the day before the Wright even started. Talk about serious devotion. I barely lasted a few minutes. This is a picture of Mr. Zalot's body. Dagger in his upper back looks like it would have been particularly painful. Is that a tattoo on the back of his neck? Looks like a strawberry. That's a peach. It's peach shaped. Everyone started leaving when the prayer was finally done. But the victim remained bent over in prayer. And when they went over to check on him, they discovered he was dead, right? Yes, the estimated time of death is May 9th. Start of the Wright and the discovery of the high priest's body. In other words, we believe that the crime took place during the purification rite. The murder weapon was the same ceremonial dagger that killed the high priest. The prosecution believes Maya came down the stairs after killing the high priest and then stabbed Mr. Zalot the same dagger. Circumstantial evidence does point to Maya. However, what about the cause of death? He apparently died instantly from the dagger that was thrust in its upper back. Autopsy report. Let's see what we got here. Zalot's autopsy report. Time of death, May 10th, 4 to 5 a.m. Cause of death, spinal cord injury from a stab wound to his back. The weapon is thought to be the same dagger that was used to kill the high priest. Emma taught her. You know, even the prosecutor sodomy holds forensics in high regard. Ooh. She definitely taught Reefa a thing or two. Nice. Drew doesn't have an adorable bone in her body. Emma, I think she's actually interested. Do you mind explaining it to her? So I have to now. Okay, there are many ways to estimate the time of death. The most well-known method uses the change in body temperature. Body temperature drops at a steady rate from the moment a person dies. That means we can tell how long someone's been dead by measuring their body temperature. What? Why? It's still over 95 degrees. Of course I'm not. I fail to see the humor in any of this. Were there any witnesses, Emma? So many people here at the plaza, you would think somebody would have seen something. You'd think so, wouldn't you? We haven't found a single witness. How is that even possible? True. Back sharing clothes and doing. Still, you'd think someone would have noticed something. I thought so too, but the monk's scarf he had on, no one could see the dagger in his upper back. Plus, everyone was so absorbed in prayer, they didn't see or hear anything. I can't believe this. True. It is a piece of irrefutable evidence. Tell me about the murder weapon, Emma. Could we use the Warbab dagger, a legendary weapon of Lady Kira? It was discovered impaled in the victim's upper back. The accused fingerprints were found on the dagger, were they not? With such irrefutable evidence, there is no questioning the accused's guilt. I disagree. Not so fast. What about a motive? Maya had no reason to kill Acolyte Zella. What do the police think about this matter? Maya had no reason to kill the Acolyte. Police believe Maya is the Lady Kira figure who has been battling the rebels. Since Mr. Zealot was a disciple of the High Priest, who turned out to be a rebel, he too was likely a rebel and therefore met the same untimely demise as his teacher. So that's how the police currently view the crime. There is no way that Maya is the Lady Kira vigilante. We're on a personal level, but the police are just going with what today's trial concluded. really blew it in court today. Acolyte Zealot was killed in a prayer pose. Their head, with his head bent over like this. Last thing he must have seen was the rogue. The prayer robe woven by devout monks. It's strange that there are no bloodstains, though. So it was so cold his blood froze. Perhaps it was absorbed by his investment. It is pretty cold. Maybe what it really did just freeze inside his body. I don't buy it. So these flowers are left here in memory of Acolyte Zealot. What are they called? They are given to express sorrow when a life is lost. Seems offering flowers in memory of the dead is a universal practice. Acolyte Zealot tried bent over in prayer. There's no trace of blood on the ground, though. The fact that there should be a little bleeding, so little bleeding, could mean that it was a single stab to a vital point. Not that that would have been very difficult, considering the position he was in. Aliba said these are called prayer flags, and the prayers written on them are carried throughout the kingdom by the wind. Now, if I were to pray for something, it'd be for me to not get dragged into any more trouble than I've already been. think I witnessed a lawyer being allowed to pass through the sacred gate. No, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't unless I had to. Those stairs were brutal to climb. Prayer flag looks much newer than the rest. They're benevolent. What does it say here? Dearest witches or subjects are written upon these prayer flags. Reading the prayers of others is considered rude. If you must know. It says, at the usual spot, bring grub. Key as well. It's one of the most direct and practical prayers I've ever seen. What if it's even a prayer? Okay. That message on the prayer flag seems a little strange. Oh, I think I've seen everything there is to see around here. No. I'm not calling it quits yet. Emma. I can't really see at this point. All I know is that I have to keep investigating. She doesn't trust anyone, does she? Surely pay a visit to everyone and every place connected with this case. Is the high priest's wife. No. Since she was close to both victims, I wanted to hear what she has to say. And then there's the fact that Lady Kira didn't attack the High Priest's wife. That probably means she's not a rebel. Yes. What about Maya? She's innocent. Miss Inme, you don't really believe that Maya is the killer, do you? The verdict was already reached in your husband's case. But the truth of the matter is yet to be found. As I believe that Maya is innocent. That is all I have right now, my faith in her. So please, help me understand what happened. Yes, I am defending her based solely on faith. Plus the fact that that prisoner already escaped. That's right. She's not one to make light of another's faith. But if I find you have lied about your faith and my faith's innocence, shall curse your entire family and all your disciples for the next 8 generations. How did Acolyte Zalat end up living here as your husband's disciple? About 2 years ago, my husband was at a spiritual retreat in the mountains. He came across the him collapsed on the ground. That's when he brought him here. You know, always want to help those in need, aren't you, dear? And he'd be living here ever since? But 2 years ago, that's around the same time Maya arrived in Korean. She was born into a poor village and had nowhere to call home. He felt pity for the boy, so he took him in as a disciple. Not only as a disciple, he was a member of our family as well. You see. If this is where Acolyte Zalat lived, must be something I could learn about him lying around here. Photograph of the high priest. His wife is Acolyte and Maya. So, since Maya is in it, must have been taken the day before the Wright. think this would be their final family photo. I beg to differ. I see this photo as proof that you did not kill them. Since a deep and abiding malice behind it, I'll prove my smile is the real deal. May I ask you about this photo? It's taken during the Feast of Blessings, the day before the rite was held. The Feast of Blessings. Do you mind telling me a little bit more about it? The day before. This photo was taken during the Feast of Blessings. It's forbidden to eat during the days of the rite. So the day before it was performed, we enjoyed dishes full of ginger and an herb known to strengthen the body and mind. I heard you can go 3 days without sleeping after eating some. That's pretty specific. Is it because the smell is too strong? Is to ensure the smell is gone by the time Lady Kira is welcome next day. Really that strong? When I think of it, the evening before the murder, an overwhelming odor was all over town. A second cross between garlic and mint. After the Feast of Blessings, the acolyte went over to the plaza to begin his supplication. What was Maya doing at the time? Shortly after the acolyte left, she went to the temple to pray for the rite. Prepare for the rite. So the acolyte went out to pray In the afternoon before the Wright. According to the newspaper, on the day before the Wright, the plaza was so cold, the whole place had iced over. He was a devout young man whose faith was twice as strong as others. I don't know why, but that's kind of intimidating to me. Thought I had made some progress by now. I haven't come across any particularly insightful information even here. Listen to me. Is there anything else you can tell me? Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help. Sorry to have troubled you. I'm gonna head to the detention center and talk with Maya. Maya sure looks tired. So sorry, Maya. I failed to defend you during that trial earlier today. Never meant to get caught up in this whole mess. I got you caught up in it too. You were convicted under that stupid law. No, I have no intention of withdrawing. I can never abandon you like that. You might not believe me, but I'm gonna pull off a win somehow. This extra day in court is a blessing from the Holy Mother. Let's use it to our advantage. We'll turn this trial inside out and upside down. You'll see. Awfully quiet, your benevolence. Sorry, but we're not giving up yet. And we won't until the bitter end. I have no intention of giving up until I'm dead. Twilight Realm will Constantine. The neophyte. Practitioner's soul. Wait. Was that her attempt at comforting me? Come to naught? I don't think so. Desperate struggle? Except the judgment doesn't pass upon you? No. She obviously doesn't know me very well. Oh, and it right there, your benevolence. Why do you always have to be like that? Phoenix is risking his life to defend me. No, it won't. Nick is just doing what lawyers are supposed to do. He's defending his client no matter what. We have the divination seance. Your insights were wrong. Ooh boy, that's gotta hurt. Alright, Maya. Don't you get it? Errors are bound to happen if your insights are accepted without question. I ask you, Royal Priestess, what is your true duty? Did the victim's souls or the Holy Mother herself wish to you to judge people in error? Yes. No, I should be thanking you, Maya. It's good to have you in my corner. Not getting away with this? Oh, that's right. I will be getting away with this. Heh. I can see straight through that contorted smile on your face, you know, Princess Rafa. She may say these terrible things. It's just the way she was raised, I guess. Get out of here. She might be a royal, but she's a royal bitch! Rafa. Maya, could you tell me what happened one more time? Can you try to remember? I can't remember anything from the middle of the right onward. I suddenly felt sleepy and everything after that is a blank. I'm not the one going around dressed like Lady Kira. Although it is kind of cool to think there's a mysterious female vigilante out there. Were you close to acolytes a lot? Met several times during the meetings about the Wright. I didn't know him very well. He seemed pretty quiet. Didn't you meet together the day before the Wright? garlic and herbs. Sounds more like a hot pot than ramen to me at that point. Anyway, so what was Acolyte's a lot like while you were reading? Soon we were done. He left to go pray. What did you do? Returned in the temple to prepare for the rite. That coincides with Miss and Me's description of events. Lady Kira's identity. Any idea who might be pretending to be Lady Kira? When the rite started, it was just me and the High Priest. The seance vision showed a third figure who likely looked like Lady Kira. Stay focused on the case, shall we? It was supposed to have been impossible for a third party to enter the inner sanctum. That's from the Punisher TV show, right? It's a real Lady Kira doesn't have wings. Secret room with a secret door at the inner sanctum. I should get going now. Don't worry, I got this. Beat the charges tomorrow and be on the first plane back home if I know it. And we'll grab dinner at Eldoon's. Or your favorite beverage one you pick. What is it? I was thinking at the High Priest's house. Super important. Sure. It's a super important thing. In my bag you'll find a folding book. So I go into the priestess performance the rite. It's called the Tome of Whoa! Tome of Secrets. How could you leave something like that just lying around? It does sound very important. That explains all the whispering. If Rafa found out, all hell would break loose. Tome of Secrets contains secrets. Imagine that. Nothing important. Just she forgot something, so I told her I'd go get it. must be out right now. I just got what I came for. I'm just here to get what Maya asked for. Here's Maya's bag. Cecile Samurai is the hero of an action hero show. Back to my country. It's actually my favorite show. It's got all sorts of merchandise related to it. They are similar. Steel Samurai definitely came first. Rafacine is genuinely intrigued. There must be a common thread between Bloom Punisher and Steel Samurai fans. Come to think of it, didn't Maya mention something about training with a Bloom Punisher fan? But I digress. Better find out what she asked me to look for and get going. Let's see here. This must be that tome of secrets that Maya was talking about. A tome given only to the one who will play the role of Lady Kira in the Purification Rite. Hold on a sec. The string around it is coming undone. Relax, my hand just slipped. Secrets. This book is related to Lady Kira, isn't it? Benevolence. Would you mind if I ask you some questions? Can you make an exception? Very important tome is bestowed upon the priestess in Purification Rite. Very important. What's written inside? Benevolence. The book contains Lady Kira's true name. True name? Is it real? Is a name really that important? That a secret? name that's such a secret. Kind of reminds me of a kind of looks like, reminds me of Lucha Libre, where a Lucha Libre is wrestlers not allowed to take off their mask. So important about a name. The unnamed priestess's voice will fail to reach a person's edema. It's much like trying to send a letter without the recipient's address. Zero can only be identified once you know the deceased face and name. I get it. It's like when you see someone in the crowd you recognize, but you don't know their name. Makes it impossible to get their attention. Oh, secret art. One sec, everyone. Queen has the secret art. It's still hard for me to adjust my mic. Since I'm pretty much doing this with only one arm. Koreanism, spirit channeling is a secret art that can only be performed by the queen. No one else is allowed to be able to do it. I should pretend this is all new to me. Besides, I get the feeling she secretly really wants to tell me all about it. Did you tell me about the secret art of the queen you spoke of? Maybe we shouldn't talk about this. It is a secret after all. It's a secret art of spirit channeling. I suppose those words are meaningless to you. I'm just surprised how willing you are to tell me about it. That's true. Third-rate lawyer cannot channel spirits simply by learning of the technique. The rate is a bit harsh. I'd even settle for second. The hell is a tentacled hag frog? Spirit channeling. That's where a medium lets a spirit possess our body to return to our world, right? Indeed. Guess I studied a bit. Power of spirit channeling. One can bring back even the most ancient of spirits. It's quite a magnificent power, is it not? I've never seen her eyes light up like this before. I imagine that they're pretty shocked when they come back from ancient times. Spirit's memory is cut off at the moment of death. The limited spirit that is brought back after centuries doesn't sense a gaping gap in time. Between the moment of its death and the moment it is channeled? Yes, and yet it clearly recalls all of the memories it had in life. Thus, even heroes and scholars of antiquity can be channeled and directly learned from. One moment, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. The Queens have also used this power to help the rulers of neighboring lands seek counsel. That's why we've never been invaded, and how we have maintained our unique culture. So spirit channeling is a really effective tool for international politics. Yes, indeed. That's why only those with the power of channeling spirits may rule our kingdom. But of late, there's been an endless influx of illegal immigrants from neighboring lands. The fools come seeking same great power as the Queen. Illegal immigrants. Quite a problem. Some have lost their way in life and look to Koreanism for their salvation. Among them are also those of dubious nature who have been driven from their own lands. Dubious nature, driven from their own land. Some pain definitely fit that bill. They sure weren't treating him like an illegal alien. Can you channel spirits for benevolence? I'm but the royal priestess. There is still much I need to learn. As of now, divination seance takes me to the very limit of my ability. Their spiritual power doesn't measure up to Maya's. No. Divination seance was once one of the most important rules fulfilled by the Queen. Told me when I was young. The Queen can perform the dance of devotion. That'd be a sight to see. Divination seance is a vital part of my training to prepare me for that day. Yeah. Forgive my ignorance, your benevolence. I see. Spirit channeling is something she really aspires to. Just like Maya. Looks like she actually has something in common with Maya. That's true. Doesn't have anything to do with this case, as far as I can tell. Or does it? If the Queen is a spirit medium... No. Guess she saw that one coming. Do you truly believe the Queen of Crane? One personally battled the insurgents? No. Anyway, I need to continue looking for leads, so... What the? Uh-oh. He's no longer a suspect. He might know something, considering that he was at the scene of the crime. Let's go take a look. Liba. I'm seeing something like an escaped prisoner disappearing in this area. He disappeared in this area? He couldn't have taken to the air again, could he? It's too dangerous for you around here, your benevolence. Mr. Arabelle could be lurking nearby. She's fearless, I'll give her that. Just like me. I can't be responsible if something happens to you. As long as I'm here, though, I might as well search the area myself. If I were an escaped prisoner, where would I hide? That manhole cover. It's open. Is about someone or something in the manhole? Did Shadow track Mr. Arbel? If he had something to do with the rebel scent on it? I feel like I got something with Mr. Arbel's scent on it. Something he might have touched. Shadow. How about this? 50%. There he goes. Head down the manhole now. Could be dangerous. Please stay here. Simply withdraw from the case. They might commute your sentence. I'm doing this to prove my innocence. I believe in her, and she says she's innocent. And that means she's innocent. Lawyers must trust in their clients to the bitter end. That's just what we do. Here we go. I went down the manhole and then... What? That dragon symbol on his armband. That mark of the rebels. That's a mark of the rebels. Let's take it to him. Pass on the apple, thanks. I'm mighty good apple, but not right now. It's just nice. He's a rebel safe house. Back up a sec. What kind of office is this actually? Exactly. What? Dirk used to be a lawyer? Green's public enemy number one is an ex-lawyer? Didn't see that coming. to the Minister of Justice and then slip out of town. Wait a sec. You're a key person of interest in that case. Can't go running off like that. Tell me about the murders of the High Priest and his acolyte. Well, now it's true, this really is. Tell me everything you know about the High Priest's murder. Alright then, where were you when you came to it to bang your head? The time it came to it was already dawn. Must have been out cold all the time. You didn't see the crime happen at all? And why did you say you did when you testified? Do you even realize how much trouble this big fat lie has caused me? It doesn't seem very sorry to me. The bottom line is, you were at the scene of the crime, but weren't involved in it. Got it? Dark used to be a lawyer. Working with when he was still practicing. He's a juggernaut of the law, and as mighty as a dragon. He struck terror into a prosecutor's heart just by glaring at him. Bill called him his dragon stare and dragon glare. He even got criminals to confess and pass out the well-placed glare. You gotta be kidding me. It's important of all, he would never surrender. He'd fight for the accused no matter how the odds were stacked against him. Is that what you mean by the will of the dragon? Working court yesterday was mighty impressive too. Well, I have no intention of quitting. I'll quit when I'm dead. A big part of that beating I took was because of you. knife driven deep into a photo of the queen. Guess the rebels really hate her. Better if they're going to stay on their good side. Incense and white flowers. Ours is still fresh. Must have put here maybe today or yesterday. You put these here, Mr. Arabelle? No. Looks like a photo of Dirk and his compatriots. There's one that looks really old. That was taken about 20 years ago. Dirk's sons. Really? So this is the rebel Dirk in the center? Why does it look so evil? Sons look kind of familiar. What? That looks like Apollo. The kid in the red shirt. Sonomy, Prosecutor Sonomy. Dirk's son? Why did he become a prosecutor? Being owner of this kingdom is the same as signing your own death warrant. On account of the Defense Culpability Act, right? Why UT decided to become a prosecutor instead. He wanted to spark a revolution on the inside, so he dove right into the enemy's den. I would have guessed it looking at him now. Dirk was battling to change Korean's legal system. The will of the dragon spurs him on. Bill thought UT was taking up the mantle to carry that will too. We were sure he'd help overthrow Korean one day. However, as you can see, he now uses the law as her bidding. He's been behind us, beside himself. So he no longer carries the will of the dragon in him. I wonder what happened between father and son for it to come to this. What about the other child in the photo? I thought so! That is Apollo. Apollo Justice, yup. That bracelet and this shirt. Racing high hell. I agree. Considering how far he's come, Mr. Arabelle's description really doesn't do Apollo justice. Paul, I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. Leaving you, Apollo. You're a responsible young man now. You never lost that loud voice, though. Electricity? Yeah, the power's on. It's pretty inconvenient. About the stuff in the fridge. Again, I asked. I'm afraid of what I might find. Existing with the dragon on it. Some kind of sign? That was his business sign back when he was back when Mr. Cirque's office. He used to be a lawyer, right? That he was, but it was a really long time ago. I've seen better days, that's for sure. I hope he can put his sign back up someday. Coat yours, Mr. Arbel? That belongs to Rebel Lady Dirk. It's pretty impressive. I like the color, too. It's okay. Don't mind if I do. Don't trust this guy ever again. Some platters of food here. So as if there were, if this was all recently prepared. Let's have a big appetite, Mr. Arbel. It is true, everyone. It is true. Myself included. Police. I don't know how I could eat this much after all that excitement. Sorry if I offended you. things happen. Thanks, but I already ate. It's like a law book. It's a law book? A dragon marksman branded into the cover. Sturk's law book. Really? The leader of the rebels? That Dirk? The mark of the dragon is the emblem of the rebellion. Pages in this one section are really dirty. This section of the Defense Culpability Act. Must have done a ton of research on the Defense Culpability Act. Practically went out the entire section. What are you rebels trying to do? And why were you at the Inner Sanctum in the first place? Why were you at the Inner Sanctum on the day of the murder? Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there? High Priest was a fool for getting taken in by Dirk. Should have tried hightailing it at a Korean like I'm doing. Oh no! Whoa! Cyclops! Mr. Arabelle is hiding something. I won't know exactly until I can undo the locks. What exactly are you trying to hide, Mr. Arabelle? I said to use my Magatama on him then.
Take that!
I'm gonna ask you again. Why were you at the Inner Sanctum on the day of the murder? Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there? Trying to see you from the prison, that's all. I don't buy it. High Priest was a fool. He fell for Dirk's alliance and sold his country out. How can you say such things about him? He helped you escape, didn't he? Don't you even care about what happened to him? Should open his eyes. Never stood a chance against the Korean regime. Hold on. Do you really believe what you're saying? Did the High Priest's death really hurt you on the inside? I beg to differ. This wouldn't be here in the room if you didn't feel a thing. I heard these flowers are offered in memory of the dead here in Korean. High Priest's death hit you hard. You've been grieving here alone, haven't you? Well? Why hide the fact that you're mourning his death? No. I know you've been in contact with the other rebels lately. This piece of evidence ties you to the other rebels. I found this prayer flag at the Plaza of Devotion. You wrote a message on it and left it behind for your fellow rebels, didn't you? They brought this food for you at your request. So you're lying about leaving the rebels. You're still involved with Dirk and the rest of them, aren't you? Are you ready to tell me the truth now? What do you mean? I'm not buying it. You're obviously lying. I can tell just by looking at you. The white-hot flames of revolution definitely don't burn it. They definitely still burn outside of you. This proves that the flames of revolution still burn on inside of you. I know exactly why.
Take that!
Look at the mark branded on the cover. This mark that stands for an unwavering commitment to the revolution. It is Dirk's way of representing the will of the dragon. You have the same mark on the scarf tied around your left arm. Well, you wouldn't be wearing that if you were no longer a rebel. No, as a wanted man, that should have been the first thing you took off. The fact that you haven't hidden that mark yet proves you're still a rebel. No, you're wrong. You wear your heart and your belief right on your sleeve, just like me. And this is what I believe in! When a person's back is against a wall, they always fall back on what they believe in. Just as I always have my badge, you always have the way of the dragon with you. The will of the dragon. No, I wouldn't. No, because I wouldn't be much help or much use to if my clients were dead. Now admit it. Now! And never once thought about leaving the Defiant Dragons, have you? The will of the dragon. Can't believe I was that close to getting shanked here. I had no intention of leaving Dirk's group. In other words, he was testing me. I'm gonna keep fighting until the end. What are you doing here anyway? Secret hideout. Town swarmed with cops and it's a murder. Nothing I can do about that. What about the order Dirk was supposed to give you? Not to abort the mission. Now I'm just lying low, waiting for a chance to make contact with Dirk again. Thought you'd be able to tell me something about the High Priest's murder. What is this? This orb is actually a key. Opens the door to one of our secret hideouts. So more about that. Anyway, I hope it helps. This orb is a key. This will help me unravel the truth behind this case. Everyone's been talking about the return of Kira lately. My friend Maya's suspected of being the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. You wouldn't happen to know who she really is, though, would you? To me, whoever she is, bushwhacked me and hauled me off to jail. Worse, on top of attacking us and delivering us to the cops, watching us like a hawk, bringing us to different crimes. Watching like a hawk, framing you for crimes? Wait a minute! I think I know who it is. Princess Rafa! She claims she's a royal priestess. I don't buy it. I think she's nothing more than a goddamn slime ball. Why would anyone go to all that trouble? People are free to think what they want. Likes to pretend. Because of that, the authorities can't arrest you just for sympathizing with the rebellion. So they resort to framing people for things that they don't do. And that Lady Kira figure is just some lick spittle and working for the Bulgarian regime. I thought so! That's what I'm thinking it is. Princess Rafa. Or should I say, Criminal Rafa. So he was talking about Lady Kira then. Rafa's father. He's no amateur if you're asking me. You're saying the monarchy is using Lady Kira to secretly take out the rebels? Bulgarian regime is using her to control the people. Even now, even down to what we think. Why don't the people protest if the monarchy is doing things like that? Which we won't have any conclusive evidence. I know the feeling. If I bring this up in court, they'll probably dismiss it out of hand. I'll have to unmask Lady Kira if I want to get anywhere. The goal of the revolution. Get rid of that evil, no-good Defense Culpability Act. I can tell just by looking at Dirk's law book. The DC Act has turned this kingdom into a corrupt cesspool. False charges are overlooked, and prosecutors are the only ones heard in court. It's been 23 years since it was first enacted. What happened 23 years ago to make them pass such a terrible law? Assassination of Queen Amara. That's where it all began. Dirk assassinated the former queen, didn't he? It's the official line, but those charges were completely trumped up. Dirk was framed. Dirk was a lawyer. Once some people thought a lawyer had killed the queen, they turned against all lawyers. That's how DC Act was first passed. That's why there aren't any lawyers left in the country. Even worse, it changed the significance of the divination seance. Significance of the divination seance? They were holding the seances in court even before the DC Act. Lawyers and prosecutors used to hotly contest the insights that came out of seances. Like what I'm doing. The royal priestess insights are just another piece of evidence. See what you mean about the significance of this divination seance changing. Reveal the truth. I don't think so. She's already lost 2 seances, and I'm gonna make sure she loses a 3rd! I don't think so. From what I've seen, Rayful would agree with that. A shadow of its former self. To become a dictatorship from where the royals is a fear of trumped up charges to rule. That's what Dirk's rebelling about. Yes. We'll throw the current regime. That's the truth behind the rebels. They're friends now. Even about that, already spent way too much time here. Oh, you're damn right I found something, Princess Rafa. Should I say Princess Criminal? Criminal Rafa. Better keep things to myself for now. To find that secret hideout Mr. Arabelle was talking about. She probably several places that have something to do with the High Priest. So I look around again. Probably shouldn't tell I'm looking for the secret rebel hideout. Leave no stone unturned. Actually, I don't have a clue. It's written all over your face. Bingo. It's a statue of a bird. I guess I'll take a closer look at it. Its eye is missing. That shape. I wonder.
Take that!
Bingo. I knew it. at a loss for words, and that does not happen too often. I don't think she's ready for the full story. I don't really know much myself. However, it seems to be like a secret rebel hideout. So I'm shocked there's a secret door here. I imagine that goes double for Rafa. For now, I think I'll have a look around. I won't disturb anything. Or at least I'll try not to. Besides, with you watching over me, it should be fine, right? Why am I thanking her? That makes sense. The rebels must have converted it into a secret hideout. What about the Warbud revolving door? What if that too was originally intended to hide and protect the secret space? I suppose it's only natural that she'd be upset, but this investigation must go on. I think I'll start by taking a picture of this place. And with a camera to snap some souvenir shots. Raven's already fired up. She's sticking her head in as far as it will go. I guess she won't be tainted as long as she doesn't touch anything. And I search every nook and cranny. I heard you the first time. Weapons, and lots of them too. They could be used. If the rebellion ever happens, I hope it's bloodless. is the water source that supplies Inner Sanctum Spring. Flows through the channel built into the floor before heading outside. It's also not red like the battle like the one in the spring. It's a blue Punisher clock. No. No matter what she says, Rafa's definitely a huge fan. It's a Plume Punisher theme song. That may be so, but I don't see how it's relevant to this case. Watch stone slab. It's shaped like a Magatama. Looks rather unstable. Better to tip over an earthquake. It's just right through Green Lakes. Moss. The shaggy green stuff is moss. Looks like some of the moss about halfway up has been disturbed. I don't know why that is. I knew it was unstable. Probably best to not touch it again. No! And you told me not to touch or damage anything, Rafa? Strange customs are working in my favor. Something under the banner. A microphone. What's this doing here? Someone trying to record something with it? Wait a sec. Second order for Dirk. I'm not supposed to touch anything in here. Say, an order intended that for the rebel named Dots. Reads, head to the right, infiltrate the palace under the guise of turning Lady Kira's costume. And search for clues about that incident 23 years ago. It must mean the assassination of Queen Amara. It's intriguing and all, but it doesn't seem related to the case at hand. No need to do that. This order will never get carried out. Akira's costume is still here, and the High Priest is no longer able to aid the rebels. There's a Pool Punisher calendar here. I doubt that's it. I see blood. Is this a blood stain? Should probably try to figure out what happened here. The police. And that reminds me, Emma gave me something just for times like this. Luminol. Luminol testing fluid. Goes in reaction to even the tiniest traces of blood. So it can even detect areas where blood has been wiped up. Might help us figure out what happened here. Time for science to do its thing. So we put these red-tinted glasses on and see the luminals glow. Areas where there's blood will react by turning blue. Let's see. I know exactly where it is. Right there. Something big must have happened here. A huge blood stain. There's definitely a lot of blood here. It's impossible to tell. It's impossible to say how much else at this point. Let's take a picture for that. Luminol reactions don't show up in photos. I just have to take some notes. That should do it. I didn't notice before. The blood stain looks like it was smeared away in one place. Is it because of the statue's revolving door passed over it? And then that covers about everything here. Emma. I was in a hurry. I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to. But no one's can attest to that. Just about time I got back to the temple and go over everything I've learned. Alright. Back to the temple. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything conclusive. What don't you understand? We did not commit any misdeeds during your investigation. Everyone, I'm cutting it off for now. Might be coming back a little bit later. If not, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Till next time, this has been a Sale of the Terror of Death 99, aka the Black Cobra, and I will catch you all next time. Till next time, everyone, sayonara.